chasing the stars with a fearless stride. My funded futures take me worldwide. My funded futures light the way, breaking through night into brighter days. My funded TV shows the scene, living my life like a vivid dream. The clock keeps ticking, but I won't slow down. Building my empire in this buzzing town, casting my vision on the silver screen. My funded life, a vivid sheen. My funded futures light the way.
What's up, everybody? Can you get my YouTube up here? What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome. Wednesday night, Tokyo session, S&Ps. I would short here, 9 even, 6,700 to 6705. NASDAQ futures, I would look to short 24,765 up to 95. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Denny, how are you?
I'm
How
doing
is
good,
you,
Steve. How are you
everybody?
doing tonight?
All right, we're good. We had a great day. Gold got absolutely cabooshed. And at the end of the day, I saw a big buy divergence of 49.5. We couldn't get in fast enough. Gold went from 49.5 all the way up to 64. Aren't you glad to cover the short? Okay. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome here on YouTube, on my TikTok, and on my Instagram, also my X. Welcome, everybody. We have Denny in tonight for Luke. Luke's on a sabbatical. Beautiful pattern here on the gold here. On the 15-minute time frame on the buy reversal after pushing down to this new low. I'll show you this low I was talking about right here. You can see this low here at 49.8, right here, 49.7. What I saw at the time when this happened, that the MACDs could not confirm the low on the 5-minute time frame. And I said this is a huge buy divergence on this low when we were deeply oversold on the 15 and the on the 5, 15, 30, and hourly time frames. Can you put the YouTube up?
I can't do anything when you're touching the mouse.
Okay. All right. So basically, this should have been set up. But anyway, so basically, we saw this really big buy reversal here on the 15-minute time frame. Great pattern around the 16-20 time period here. Basically, we saw the pullback on the 5-minute time frame around 7 o'clock. Gold just shot up 4. S&P's pushing up. NASDAQ pushing up here. Okay, great pattern say on gold. The biggest pattern was the 15-minute time frame for the short. Okay, and let's take a short here. Let's take a look to short some gold here. 77.80 up to 80.80. All right. And, one of the things today was the spiders really on the great push up on the 15-minute time frame, monster short there. And, one of the things I'll tell you, okay, regarding that pattern was that was the first bounce on the 15-minute time frame, okay, after the 60-minute time frames reversed to sell yesterday and the 30 and 60-minute. And guess what? I said the time frame will get set up on the 15 between 12 and 2 at around 145. Got this great short. Okay, gold, if you want to scalp it, you can look to buy between the 76.5 and the 77.20 level here. Okay. All right. So, how is everybody tonight here? How is everybody? I can't see, Michael. How is everybody? All right. So, Denny said that if we hit 700 tonight, we will have, guess what? We will have 30 giveaways on the scale accounts. Okay. Now, MyFundedFutures has now given away 315. This is my ninth. Was this my ninth night doing the Asian markets here? Okay, and tomorrow is the big giveaway. Okay, if we hit 1,000 views, if we hit 1,000 views on MyFundedFutures YouTube, MyFundedFutures giving away 150K core accounts. 150K core accounts. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay. Unbelievable. Okay. All right. Unbelievable. Okay. Unbelievable. Again, anybody new here? Let's do it. Okay. Heath Smith, how are you? Eddie Sargent, are we trading gold? Yes, I called it gold short $1 higher. Okay. All right. S&Ps, I called the shorts even to 05. NASDAQ, 68 up to 98. Okay. Again, the NASDAQ futures, S&Ps, if you want, look to cover anywhere between the 69 and 70 and a half, depending on where you're short here. Okay. A lot of new people. Are you trading the, yes, December contract? Okay. All right. Now we need to get, okay, we've had several thousand people, sometimes even, 10, 12, 14, 15, 18,000 people watching between all our platforms here. Look at this S&Ps drop. You can look to cover the NASDAQ between 60 and 68 for a little scalp here. Again, a lot of you who are new, all right, basically, I'm Stephen Kalayjian. I have over 43 years of trading experience. And it hit me when I was teaching some lessons so many months ago that there was some great volatility and great trades in the gold market and the index futures on the Asian markets. Again, after 9 o'clock, when the Chinese market opens, you'll see a significant amount of volatility. I host a live stream every single day, sktrading.live, and we do anywhere between 70 and 80 trade ideas and trades a day. For me, I think one of the greatest things is the ability to teach at this stage in my life, to trade, also to make you all better traders. And for me, S&Ps, I would short these 02.5, again, up to 07.5, use a 09.5 stop. And we saw gold shooting up here. I would short this gold 79.5 to 82.5 range. I would scale in on that. Okay. And again, one of the greatest things is to be the ability to identify the patterns. So today, for example, we had nothing but a monster caboose in here on the gold, the negative MACDs, the rising ADXs. And I'll tell you, it was Christmas in September. And then we saw this big turnaround here. Look at when the gold reversed to buy here on the 15-minute time frame. You can see it right there. Let's look at the 30-minute. And this is the you can see the 30 reverses here. And then what is the strategy? Anybody know what the strategy is? When you get a buy disconnect, when the 15 and the 30-minute time frame reverse to buy on my indicator 4, you have what's called a buy disconnect. Okay, we're very close to the 60. But however, right now you're in a buy disconnect. Okay. Does anybody know what to do? Look at the gold. Look to cover below 78.5. Oh my God. Beautiful short, right? Beautiful short. Beautiful. Okay. What is the strategy? Does anybody know? Dave? Everybody? Anybody? Okay. Anybody? Okay. Anybody? Okay. You buy the first pullback on the 15 into the positive MACD. That's the pattern. That's the pattern. Okay. That's the pattern right there. Okay. That's the pattern. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. If the gold shoots up again to the 79.80 up to the 82.80 range, I'll be scaling into shorts here. The 60-minute time frames are still bearish here. Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. Anybody new here? Let's see. Baxter, John Womack, buy pullbacks. Well, yeah, I would. Yeah, I mean, I would buy some pullbacks here. Okay. Eddie Sargent, how are you? Simon Trades, Tip Trades. Okay. What a great day. Look at these S&Ps drop here. Now, I'm going to show you the pattern today on the spiders. Okay. The spiders set up the short on the 15-minute time frame right here. Look at the time, around 1:30, 1:45. S&Ps were trading 6,700. S&Ps look to cover below 02 if you're short. Okay. NASDAQ look to cover NASDAQ here between the 65 and 73 range. Here we go. Look at these S&Ps get kabooshed. You short?
I was saying technical issues.
Oh,
But
I don't want to hear it.
I know.
Okay. All right. S&Ps just dropped 2. NASDAQ just dropped 5. All right. Again, tomorrow is the big night. Guys, listen. MyFundedFutures has given away 315 funded accounts, okay, core accounts. Look at these S&P. Anybody short the S&Ps or NASDAQ here? Anybody? Hello, Lonely Trader. How are you? Octus ICT. It's 2 a.m. How are you? What's this point of impact? Seriously, Stephen, man. What did he say? Made 9,100 today with his 5-day trading, 6,400 the rest. It's serious, man. Good job. That's a great job, point of impact. You made $9,100 today. That's a great job. Okay, that's a great job here. Okay, that's a great job. That's a great job. And again, this is why I do this, because I wanted to see everybody do well here. Okay, if we hit 700, okay, Denny is here. Luke had something to do. Denny is giving away 30 scale accounts tonight if we hit 700 on YouTube, okay? If we hit 700 on MyFundedFutures YouTube. Now, tonight, I mean, right off the bat, we had some great trades here, okay, on gold, S&P. Gold, if you're short, look to cover below 78.80, okay? All right, let's see here. 347. We got to get to 700, or else there's not going to be no giveaway. No giveaway tonight. Okay. All right. Chris W., how are you? All right. Now, that's an absolute beautiful pattern here. So you can see the cabooshin here. The spiders got up to the 61.80, and you can see the drop here. Dropped almost 19. Well, dropped 19 handles on the S&P futures there. Gold, I was short this gold, 80.80 up to 83.80. Just keep going in and out. Keep trading it. Okay. All right. 346. I know tonight's Rosh Hashanah. Mark Patterson, how are you? Again, those of you, those of you who are on my TikTok, Instagram, or X, follow me tonight. In order to play and be part of the raffle, you need to go to the MyFundedFutures YouTube. Okay, great prop firm, great people. Okay, great people here. We got to get up to 700 just on the MyFundedFutures YouTube. Okay,
Your camera's frozen.
What's frozen?
Your camera.
Oh, I'm moving. I don't know why. Oh, of course, I don't know where he is.
Gold is pumping tonight.
Gold, look at this gold drop. Look to cover below 80.5. My camera's frozen.
Order filled.
Who's that? Denny, you're flat?
Yeah.
There you go. Denny, nice trade. Okay. I don't know why my camera's frozen.
It's not frozen no more.
Oh, I see I'm frozen on the stream.
Now you're moving on our stream.
No?
Yep.
Okay. All right. He's eating. Okay. All right. Good job. 600 in the red. Yeah, short in 6. Sir G Watt. I don't know where you're short 600. Okay. Down 600 here. Still holding long from 37.85. Okay. I think this gold is going to drop here. Okay. I think this gold is going to drop. You know, one of the things you got to remember is when you're trading and I say look to cover, you have to lower your stops. Okay. All right. You have to lower your stops here. All right. All right. Again, if we hit 700, we will be giving away, MyFundedFutures will be giving away 30 scale out accounts. Tomorrow, okay, we will be having one of the biggest raffles. Luke is on fire. If you're short the gold, you could 80.5 or lower your stops on the gold. Denny, you flat?
Yeah, I'm flat.
Good job. Well, all right. Anybody short that gold? I don't get it. Okay. Sushim, I don't know what you don't get. We're trading gold. We're trading S&Ps. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. These are scalp shorts. Okay. Right now we have what's called a buy disconnect. The 15 and the 30-minute time frames are okay. All right. All right. All right. Maritime. Why are you going paper, Maritime? Come on. All right. If we get 1,000 views tomorrow on MyFundedFutures YouTube, guess what? They're gonna give away 100. What's right? And there's no activation fees. 150K core accounts. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. All right. All right. Okay. YouTube is good. Got it. Can we get to 500, 600, 700? Okay. I know I had some technical difficulties today with my stream, and hopefully we'll fix that. Okay. All right. So I'm going to show you something else here today and why it's important when you trade the gold or any commodity or index futures. Okay. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. When the GLDs reverse to sell on the 60-minute time frame right here, it then correlated with the 30 and the 15-minute time frame. Look at this gold drop. I would lower your stops on the gold short, okay? I would lower your stops on the gold short, okay? So when the 60-minute time frame reversed to sell, you see the negative MACD. I think this is the most amount of trades we've done in the first 15 minutes, Denny. Unbelievable. Okay?
I agree.
All right. All right. And so here, if you look here, once the 60-minute reversed to sell, you can see right here, okay? You have to understand that what we then did, look and see the 60 right here at 11:30. Look at this first short right here. Boom, 11:30, right in that bear flag. Okay, 345.68. Boom, gold drop 10 right there. All right, here's another short off the 5. Boom, here's another short, beautiful, off the 5-minute. So the strategy is when a 60-minute time frame reversed to sell, it correlated with the 30 and the 15. You look to short the bounces, okay? And then we got the push up like right around 330, 340, and gold basically traded right up to 64, traded down to 61.60, and then boom, right back up. All right, good job, good job. Hey, Corb, how are you? All right. What is on Tradeovate, Denny? I have no idea what he's asking. Okay. No, I'm only doing it because literally there's a trade almost every minute if you want. Okay. I'm not going to sit here because I only have 2 hours and not do anything. I thought might as well. If you can make, remember I told you, if you can make 10 points a day on the S&P, 10 points a day on gold, guess what? That's all you need. Remember what I said to you. If you can make $500 a day, I know people tell me you're crazy. Well, I don't think I'm crazy. Okay. Well, that's, I don't know about that. But if you can make $500 a day on 5 accounts, that's grossing $55,000 a month, right? $500 in this market. Let's say you sold S&Ps at 02 and 03. You covered at 01. Okay. Boom. 150 right there. right? 150 there. Let's say you shorted gold in and out 2 or 3 times here. 50, 80, $100. You could be up $300, $350 by now. Okay? All right? I am good crazy. Exactly. Okay? I am good crazy. Okay? I am good crazy. Sorry about that. All right? Okay. All right. Gold's dropping here. S&P's dropped. NASDAQ just dropped 7, 8. Okay? Gold just dropped about 3. Okay? Hugo's right behind me. Okay? Alan Morcia, how are you? All right. Again, we have 400. Yesterday we hit almost 700. We were 22 short on the MyFundedFutures. Again, guys, seriously, Luke is serious. If we hit 1,000 people tomorrow on the MyFundedFutures YouTube, now we have, I mean, Michael's telling me we have tens of thousands of people coming in and out. Okay. We see the metrics here. Okay. But if we get 1,000 people on the MyFundedFutures YouTube channel, 150K core giveaways tomorrow. That's insane. Okay. That's insane. Okay. All right. Okay. That's insane. Man, gold is not dropping. It will. Got to be patient. Okay. Up 12. Okay. All right. Anybody new here have any questions at all? Anybody? Anybody? Ishmi, how are you? 44 times the Punisher. What's going on? Ken Singleton. All right. Remember, we probably in the past don't get a lot of good trades. We probably don't get a lot of good trades till about 8:35, 8:40. And then when the Chinese market opens, I expect probably some kind of a big pop, okay, to get short, okay? A big pop to get short, okay? Let's see here, okay? All right. All right, Trading Z3 looks like suggest no RSI. Nope. Vincent M, how are you? Nope, it's not. Okay. All right. All right. How are you, Maureen? How are you? How are you? John Womack, move the chart to current time. Okay, geez, John's a tough cookie there. All right. All right. That's the GLDs, by the way. You don't need to see the GLDs. Okay. Anybody short the NASDAQ or S&Ps up there when we first walked in? Lumi trades? Well, I don't see anything looming either. I would wait. Okay. All right. All right. 427. Go S&Ps dropped 3. NASDAQ just dropped about 8.5, 9. Okay. How many cons do I take? What's cons mean? Contracts? Oh, it depends. It depends. It could be 15, 20, 30, 40. Depends. Depends on the volatility. Okay. Contracts. Got it. I figured it out. Okay. All right. Again, if we hit 700 people tonight, I know it's Rosh Hashanah. If we hit 700 people tonight, okay, well, Genny's going to give away 30 scale accounts. Now, I want to show you something. Why I called the short on the S&Ps and the NASDAQ the minute I walked in, okay, the 15, the 60, and the 30-minute time frames are very bearish here, okay? The algorithm is bearish on the 15, the 30, and the 60, okay? All right. Gold's dropping here. Just dropped about 3. Emily, hey, Emily. There's Emily. Emily, where have you been? I talked to one of your partners yesterday or friends yesterday. Emily. I said, where's Emily yesterday? All right. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, Phoenix. That's right. I hope I'm saying his name right. All right. Let's see. A little bull flag here on the S&Ps. Just ran about 3/4. R. Francis, how are you? Gold. I want to see gold really get caboose. I think the market's really going to get caboose. Hey, Ryan, how are you? Emily is in and out. Look at that. Ideal trader. I hope I'm saying that. I don't look at that. What level do I think? Michael, I've been trading all day. My brain hurts. Okay. All right. Hey, Bob Barker. How are you? I spoke to Bob Barker last night. He said, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. I've been here since 8 o'clock in the morning, people. Okay. $90 on gold. Just keep chipping away. Singles and doubles. When there's no pattern, if you want to scalp it. Okay. Aaron, great job. Aaron took a trade today and he texted me. He said, Stevie, I just made $800 on the S&P on that short. I said, good job, Aaron. Great job. Love Aaron. Okay. Love it. All right. Right, Aaron? All right. Raphael trades, 450. Come on, guys. 250 for the 30 giveaway. All you got to do is hit 700. And Denny is giving away 30 scale accounts. So MyFundedFutures, so far, this is my 9th night, has given away 315 50K or total accounts, scale and 50K core accounts. Also, I'll be on MyFundedFutures TV this Friday from 12:30 to 1:30. I'll be doing that every week. I might even do Billy, you never call me, Billy. You tell me you're going to call me. I wait. You never call. I'm waiting for you and your 3 sons. Okay. All right. I want to show you another pattern today. Okay. I want to show you the USOs. Now, why am I showing you the USOs? Okay. Why am I showing you the USOs? Because I'm going to short the gold again. Yes. Okay. All right. Because in order to trade oil, you need to look at the underlying ETF, the USOs. You see the MACD positive from below, the rising ADX, the big buying pressure. Okay. All right. Okay. You see it there. You look to buy every pullback on the 5 right here. Beautiful patterns here. Okay. Now you have a little bit of a sell divergence. You're making new highs. MACD's couldn't confirm the high. I think I actually called that short there. He has another new high. Touched the high, got cabooshed. But look at the strategy. Look at his strategy, right? Here's the gold. Here's the oil pushing up here, right? Here's the oil pushing up, all right? And then if you go to the actual oil contract, you can see this is the first pullback here, right here. Look at this oil. 9 o'clock, boom. You can see here, beautiful pullback right here, all right, off the 15s, beautiful. And you can see how oil ran about 20, 30 cents, about 15 to 20 cents on oil. Okay. Lonely Trader, how are you? Short the gold, Aaron? I would wait. I would wait to see if you get to 83, 82, 80, 83 and a half range, 83, something like that. Oh, no, I got a memory like an elephant. Forget it. I might not remember people's names when I shake their hand, but I have a memory. I remember my first trade. I remember trades I've done in the past. I still talk about it with people. Okay. Do the trading. How are you? Do the trading. Come on. Let's get to 500, then 600, then 700. And you guys can earn 30 scaling accounts. Now, one of the things I'm going to tell you, okay, here, okay, is Thursday night, you need to be on the MyFundedFutures YouTube. If we have 1,000 views at any given time, which shouldn't be a problem, Luke's giving away 150K core accounts for free. That's right. And there's no activation fee. Nothing. It's free. That's insane, right? Okay, that's insane, right? That's insane. Okay, now, let's see here. Little bull flare here. Next push up on the S&Ps, I would look to short them. S&Ps just ran about 2 on that. Jason Galt, why do you guys trade the Asia markets? Who said John, I go 9 to 4 in the US session, John, at sktrading.live. Okay. How is Hugo doing? How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
How much?
Right now for this evening?
Yeah.
$30.
$30. All right. He's trading micros here. Hugo's playing it cautious. Okay. But who cares? $30. And he does that 10 times. That's 300. Who cares? Right. He's got 5 accounts. Right. Okay. All right. All right, gold just hit 82 and just got kabooshed. How's Hendricks? Oh my God, my doggy. He's a big mush pot. Right, who cares? Singles and doubles. Did you eat?
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay. What do I say? 85 or 82? Kaboom on the bank account. Kabooshed. Yep. Then he's gonna send out. We're gonna come out with some. We're gonna come up with some sound effects for kaboom and kaboosh. Here, I might as well show it to you, right? So I designed these here. So this is the kaboosh. I actually have teeth. Oh my God, the gold. Jesus. All right, kaboosh. No, it's KABOOSHED. Arcello. Okay. So this is what kind of dog? He's a shepherd. I think Great Dane. He's a monster. Okay. He's a monster. He's gigantic. You can write it. So this is my T-shirt right here for kabooshed. You see it? So then he's gonna. I had T-shirts made up for this. Okay. All right. And then this is the. If you think the market's going up, okay, and I think the market's going down. Hello, Mike. Michael Pitts. You just missed a nice short in the Nasdaq before. Gold just dropped almost 3. Okay, I was thinking 83 on the gold. Okay, but here, this is the kaboom. If you think the market's going up, so I got the kaboom and the kabooshed. Okay, all right, all right. Then he's gonna put some sound effects to work here. Come on, gold rally. All right, let's see if we get a big push up on the in the market here in the session here for the okay. All right. 478, 22 to 500. Okay, now throughout the time we've been doing this, we're averaging anywhere between 8 and sometimes 20, 25,000 people coming in and out. Lee Collier, how are you? Oh my God, it dropped the point. What a kaboosh. Geez, no, it dropped more than that. What was the high on the gold here? Okay, let me see what the high is on the gold. Let me see if I do this right. I got all these crazy buttons in front of me here. Oh my God, just dropped 3 on the gold. Again, you can see the gold 60-minute MACD here, right? You're making new highs. Look at this monster bear flag here. Okay, the 60s are getting overbought into the negative MACDs. Forget it. Gold's going back down, guys. Oh my God. What was the high? 82. I was 83. Lord Jesus. All right. Anybody short the gold on their own? William Bauer, how are you? Tony G, you shorted? Emily, good. Oh, I figured it out. Mookie, if you didn't see. Come on, guys. 8 more to 500, 200 to 700. And then we may even have a special surprise if we hit 700. I may entice Denny for something here. I know. Denny, I may have, if we get to 700 on the MyFundedFutures YouTube, I may ask you to do something special for everybody tonight.
What do you think you got him playing?
I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to be very coy here. But we're going to play it by ear. If we hit the 700, Denny's already guaranteeing you 30 scale accounts. I'm going to see if I could do something a little bit better. Okay? A little bit better. Well, that's great, actually. The scaling accounts, you get the 4 different payouts. Okay? You're scaling out. Okay? Denny is a goat. He is. Denny, how are you trading tonight, Denny? What are you up today?
So this morning I made $200 and then I stopped on my personal account. And right now I'm trading my funded accounts, but I'm flat right now. I'm just waiting until 9 p.m.
Okay. Denny's David, I would cover some shorts here, David. Okay. David Piera. Okay. All right. Scales are great. Okay. Yeah, Denny just explained it to me today a little bit. Denny. Oh,
so,
God.
You want me to go ahead and explain it real quick?
Yeah, sure.
So scale accounts essentially are they're like all the other accounts, except when you get into the sim funded phase, they have scaled payouts. Let's see. Let me pull up this picture for it.
All right. 400 to 500. 4 to 500. Here we go. 4. We need 4 more to get to 500.
Push it up, chat. Push it up. Let's get 500.
All right. Look at the gold drop 4 here. Okay. Somebody asked me, how do I maintain my discipline? I'm 43 years in the game. You think I could change now? Absolutely not. Okay. Look at this gold get kabooshed. Okay. Denny, we got to have some good side effects like rawr, like a bear or a bull charging with the boom, kaboom, right? Denny's going to work on that. Gold dying. I don't know who lost any money in gold, but I've been shorting gold since I walked in here. Okay. I don't know anybody who, okay, gold 37.69. I think it's going a lot lower than that. How's that? Okay. By soundboard. Nope. I'm going to wait, Aaron, for Denny to be creative. Oh, geez. We just dropped about 7. All right. Okay. Kaboosh. David, 530 on the gold short. That's a great job, David. That's a great job. Emily, are you up on Emily? Fran? I got people in my room here. Okay. JC Folly on the gold caboose up 120. There you go. 120 here, 130 here, 150 here, 130, 40 here. Boom. 500. 500 on 5 accounts. Come on. Today I made like $900 in about 41 seconds. When the S&P shot up 97.5, 98, 98.5, I said short. Boom. Right down. Right? Boom. You got to be fast. Right? And again, why am I shorting the gold? It's a pattern. Okay? It's a pattern. The 60-minute time frames, the negative MACDs, the algorithms are negative. Even though you have a buy disconnect, doesn't mean you can't short. Okay? The way my strategies work, okay? The way my strategies work, look how the videos, good job. Up 561. Great job. 350, look at this. Look at this. 350 heat. I told you, brother, when I drove to Louisiana to see you, I told you could do this, right? I drove 15 hours from Florida, or 16 hours, 15 hours from Florida to Louisiana. My daughter was playing soccer, and that night I met Heath. And remember Duck Dynasty? Well, he says, I got a surprise for you, good buddy. We're going to meet Uncle Si. Uncle Si, me, Heath, right, Heath? That was the good old days, man. All right. Chris never got stopped out. You got to give it room to trade. If you guys if you guys make tight stops, you're going to fail. Okay. You get 511, Denny. 189 more. Get you 30 scale accounts. And I'm going to ask Denny to do something special. All right. Okay. Do something special. All right. Fiber Spice God. Okay. You know, so many people, I have to take a step back here for a minute. So many, how about guys in my chat, in my member Discord? Anybody trading the gold? Frankie, Josh, Mr. Sheen, where's Fran? Where's anybody here? All right. Is my stream working? Sath, okay. FF Trader, all right. Now, the one thing I will tell you is so many people, okay, need gold to rally to 83 and dump. Well, let's see it go higher than that. Okay, 503. Come on, guys, 700. I told you it was a bull flag on the S&Ps there. I was watching the gold. So basically on the S&P futures here, you can see the 5-minute time frame getting oversold into the rising ADX right here, 99.5. Okay, just rallied about 3. Gold's going to get another push up here on the gold. Just ran about $1.70 first. Okay, ADXs are rising. All right. Okay. A lot of people have reached out to me, right, and said, Steve, thank you so much for introducing gold into my trading. You know, sometimes the index futures, are, doing nothing. And then I pick up another asset like gold. And I said, listen, don't wig out. It's just another asset, right? Gold is gold. Silver is silver. I don't care what I trade as long as the pattern's there, right? And to me, that's the most important thing, right? Okay. All right. And thank you, Lonely Trader. That means a lot to us. And really, I have to say, I want to thank Luke and Matt Leach, the CEO, and Denny, Burke, and so many other people. And it's okay, $25, right? But here's the one thing that MyFundedFutures, and I know Luke a very long time, when I just said to him, I think it'd be nice if we did a night session. He said, sure, why not? Let's try it. Hey, Brian. Okay. And so basically for me, for them, well, Luke knows me a long time, but for me, there's nothing greater really to be able to energize you, to trade with confidence, to have someone here who's done it. I traded nearly 2 billion shares in my life. I can't even tell you how many futures contracts I never really ever counted here, but but for me, just gives me a remarkable to really be able to see all of you, and nothing is greater than for me to be able to teach each and every one of you, learn the knowledge. All my strategies are based upon divergences. I look at how could you, Alex? There's no way in hell, Alex. No way in hell. Okay? You can't be trading for a 10-cent stop. Come on. You guys got to understand, all right? You guys got to understand when you, what? Hold on. I got a little family emergency here. No. You're staying here. You got to make money here. Just cover your back. Okay. It's the American flag key. All right. Make sure you come back. I don't have to put an APP on you. All right. All right. All right. Again, so many people really, really, I got to tell you, it really is a remarkable time. I agree. There should be. Well, I do have anywhere between 8,000 and 25,000 people that come in and out, but it really should be an unbelievable time where people who are home learning, who want to learn my methodology. I spent nearly 10 years of my life doing this to build this. I studied the markets. I work with the biggest traders in the world. Okay, and I have to tell you, even they said to me, Stevie, how'd you figure this out? Like, for example, one of the most basic things is one, you cannot trade the continuous contracts, the futures markets in the U.S. session without looking at the underlying ETFs. So today, I had something very unusual happen, okay? And that was the S&P futures, the index, right? I was bullish on the 15, 30, and 60, but I was bearish on the 15, 30, and 60-minute spiders. Now, the math is completely different. One's 22 hours and 45 minutes. The other one is 6.5 hours, right? I only calculate from 9:30 to 4. And somebody said to me, Stevie, what do you do? And I said, I'm going with the underlying ETFs. They're more pure during the U.S. markets. What happened? Market got caboose. We took the short on the opening. We shorted the spiders, the Qs, Palantir, Apple, Microsoft, throw a dart, right? Nothing but sell divergences, okay? So I'll show it to you, all right? I'll show it to you. Look at this short on the opening, right? You tell me, here's a 30, here's a 60, here's the push up, ding, 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 664.61. Look at the negative MACD on the 60. Where's it going? Look at the negative MACD on the 30. Where's it going? You're in a negative trend on the 15, 30, and 60. This was one of the easiest shorts on the opening. Now, somebody said to me once, I don't like to trade until 10 o'clock. I'm like, what are you, crazy? Ask my guys, okay? Ask my guys, all right? Ask Josh. Ask anybody. Anybody. Michael Lenz, anybody, okay? Okay. A free month? I don't know if about that. Okay. I mean, I stream every day. Okay. I stream every day from 9 to 4. And I give it my all. I give it my all. It comes out to about $4.50 a day. If you can't make $4.50 a day, there's a problem. Okay. All right. Well, most people are. Okay. Diego Pinera, how are you? Okay. Are you only looking for shorts? Well, you're going to get one more push up here. I could have bought 78 to made a quick dollar, but you know what? It's getting late near the Chinese market opening here, so I'm just going to wait. Okay. I'm just going to wait. I have a feeling that they're going to rally here. NASDAQ and gold, NASDAQ and S&Ps just got, S&Ps just dropped too. And look, I'm up here every night here from 8 to 10. I'm here some nights 7:15. I'm here. And then when I get home, I talk to people. Again, anybody new, my cell phone number, that's right. I'm giving out my personal cell phone number, 914-500-7484. Okay? Okay? It's a cup of coffee, for Christ's sake. All right? All right. Alex, I don't know what you're doing, Alex O. Okay? All right. When do I sleep? I don't know. I go home. I play with Hendrix. I walk Hendrix. I make some phone calls. 11 o'clock, I'm up at 4 a.m. That's it. I'm up at 4 a.m. Okay? I'm up at 4 a.m. I don't read the newspaper. I don't watch any financial news show. I'd rather watch the Cartoon Network. All right? Absolutely not. No way is that happening. All right? Again, if anybody who's new here, I spoke to so many people last night. I return every single phone call that I get a text from or a missed call. Okay? All right? God's honest truth. I have never missed, Sandro, I've never missed, no one ever could say, okay, Steve never returned my call. Ever. EVA, ever. Okay? All right. Really great patterns today. I'm telling you, whether you're trading stocks, whether you're trading options, whether you're trading index futures, commodity futures, ETFs, that's what we do all day long. Sometimes more than 100 trades in a day. All right? More than 100 trades in a day. Great patterns. Great patterns. Okay? Coinbase pushes up to the highs here, into the negative MACDs on the 60. Everything I do is based upon divergences. Okay? Everything I do is based upon divergences. Okay? What are your settings on the 15-minute ES chart? I don't know what that means, Fint. Okay? These are my own algorithms, my own proprietary software. I spent nearly 10 years of my life building it, researching it, forward testing. Tesla rip, yeah? Okay, you want to see some great patterns in Tesla? Are you ready there? John Womack, you ready? Okay, look at this monster short we had today in Tesla, right on the opening. Boom. Right after the opening. After the opening. Well, we caught the let me go back to the 5-minute first of all. I'll go back here to the 5-minute. Okay, I'll go back. I'll show you how we crushed it in Tesla. Okay, it gapped up here. We took the next short right here. Okay, all right, and then at 36 drops to 32. Now watch what Tesla did. You see when Tesla reversed to buy with the MACDs above the negative above the pivot right here. What time is that? You see that at 10:30 right here. Beautiful short. Getting overbought into the negative MACD, there goes the gold up too. That's called a monster sell divergence in a positive trend. The algorithm indicator 4 reverses to buy. Okay, gold just rallied 3 off that pullback. All right. The Asian, and a lot of people here, okay, from Singapore, Indonesia, Bali, South Korea, Japan, Hong Kong, okay, should be really taking advantage of MyFundedFutures and the great offers and the great product that they have here, okay? So when Tesla pushed up here, okay, you see that? That was a major short. I said this is a major short, monster short, shorted everything. Okay. Now, after the 60-minute time frame reverses, let me just show you the sequence. The 30s bullish. What is the next strategy? You buy the first pullback on the 15, 433.28. Boom, $7 on Tesla. All within 8 bars. All within 8 bars. Okay. 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 All right. 9 o'clock, 8 minutes. The Tokyo session is going to open. All right. Let's make a bet. All right. Who says the Chinese market's going to push gold higher, or the Chinese market, when it opens, will push gold lower? Okay. Again, can we get 700 people here tonight? And Denny's going to do a giveaway. Okay. And I'm going to add a special bonus. Okay. Okay. Chris W. thinks lower, higher. Ason, how are you? PG, up and dump. Okay, I can see that. J trade lower. Karika. Okay. Can we get where's Arton? Arton, get your cousins up here. Let's go, Arton. Okay, Arton's flying in to meet me from California. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Michael K, how are you? John Dilling, higher. Prince, how are you? Sam PFT, BB. Hey, BB Rich, up and dump. I can see that. I think so. I think a cabooson's coming. Okay. I think a cabooson's coming. I agree. A big cabooson. I think the market's going to get caboosed. Big gaps below the market. Big gaps. Chris W, San Francisco, how are you? Liam. Hey, Liam, how are you? What's up, Smoke Eater 01? Can anybody have Emily? Okay. Can anybody look at Emily? A nice, pure name. What is this name? Commander Roberto, up 160, Smoke Eater 01. Can anybody have like a normal name? Like, look at Emily, right? Joshua Torres, there you go. Live TV. Come on. Gold Treasure. Raphael Trades, there you go. Right? Gary BB. A normal name. Right, Emily? Come on, for Christ's sake. Right? Jimmy Dean. There you go. I'm a normal. You're right. Peter T. Billy E. Billy E, I'm mad at you. You haven't called me in a week. Okay? 29 Stumps. What's up? Just Ben. Come on, guys. We got it. Can we get this up to 700? 163 more. Now, normally we get, like I said, anywhere between my TikTok, okay, gold. Look at this. My TikTok thing saying cabooshed, okay? Look, I got the word caboose going around the whole world. Look at this. Is this amazing? I love this T-shirt. Man, I'm telling you, you got to hear me. When they go down, I love it. They go down so much faster than they go up. Look at this T-shirt, caboose. Then we may have to get some MyFundedFutures T-shirts with the caboose logo on it, right? That'd be a nice giveaway. No?
No, I agree. Maybe we could talk to Luke into doing something like that.
I own the trademark. All right. Okay. All right. Well, I like when people are successful. Stephen Wagner, there you go. There's a good old name. Stephen Wagner. Ken Singleton. Running Man. What is Running Man 87? What is this? Apple ATM. Okay. All right. So we have about 5 minutes. Man, that would be cool, right, Luke? I'm right, Denny? MyFundedFutures, Kaboom, and Kabooshed T-shirts.
I think it would be.
Oh, my God. I think that'd be awesome. Really. That'd be really awesome. That'd be really awesome. Right, Joshua? I got to find you a 2X.
Oh.
Well, I got to maybe put 2 shirts together and cut it and sew it. You're like a moose. Okay. Caboose, absolutely. Okay. JC Trays, lag in YouTube, not on TikTok. All right. So anybody on my TikTok or Instagram or X, you please need to go to MyFundedFutures YouTube in order to participate here. Oil is making new highs here and the overnight here. This oil, I think this oil is a short. Okay. Anybody trade oil here? Okay. Gotta get the moose a caboose collar. Mr. Michon, whatever you're on, send me a case. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Gold caboose on the opening, silver 4K. Byron, too slow. No, we had some good trades here. We probably had more trades in the first 30 minutes than we've had in the first 9 days. I'll tell you that. Oil too sleepy. You can maybe scalp 3 to 5, 6, 7 cents a night. We're trading copper today, very bullish. Okay. Go Dogs. That's right. Oh my God. My daughter, I can't wait to go to that game. Texas, Georgia, and Athens, Georgia will be out. I can't even get a hotel room. It's like almost $1,200 a night, but they're all sold out. I can't even go to the game. I mean, I can go to the game. I got tickets. But I can't even get wow, Emily just had a payout of 1,000 today. Good job, Emily. Where's Justin? Gotta get my tickets. Okay. All right. 2 minutes to the Chinese market. Okay. Michael Lenz, can you call your cousins? We got to get about 700 on this YouTube tonight. Victoria, on the Tokyo, we are in a Tokyo session right now. I am bearish here. Okay. My favorite MACD, 1226.9. 1226.9. Okay. 1226.9. Roll Tide. Oh, Bama. I always wanted to go to a Bama game when what's his name was the head coach. Sam, how'd you caboose your funded? Don't tell me you bought on the way down. See, Sam, if you were with me, you wouldn't have gotten caboosed. Okay, you wouldn't have gotten caboosed. How wide do you do your stops depending on the volatility? Not Bear Bryant, Nick Saban. Oh my God. Okay, I'm not that old. What the hell's the matter with you? Z Ronnie. Why is it chart on Tesla? Because I was showing an example. When the 15 got oversold, when the 30 first pullback on the 15 after the 30 and 60 reversed to buy. I'll put the gold back up. Okay. All right. JC, how are you? Nick Saban. That's right. All right. Can we get to 700, Denny? For Christ's sake, 1 minute to the Chinese market.
I don't know if we can or not, Steve. To me, it doesn't look like they want it very badly.
I don't know. Come on, guys. All right. Miguel Rivero, hello. Dodger. Hey, Camilio. How are you, my brother? 10 seconds. Gold pullback. I'm not doing anything. All right. 9 o'clock. Here it is. Who said up? I say up and down. I don't want to see it down and up. I want it. Let's go. Billy E., you never call me, Billy E. What's going on with China? Come on. I think it's going to explode here. I think gold's going to rip to the upside. Then we say, let them have them. I think this thing's going to go to 84, 85. Let's see. Oh, I might be right. Look at this. China, let's see here.
Steve, guess what?
What?
500 just made on that rip up.
Damn. Denny is playing.
Let's go.
Chinese. You are a crazy gambler. Let me tell you, I'm looking to short the world and you're buying them.
Well, I waited for it to come down first, and then as soon as I saw it drop, I got it.
Let me tell you something. You're lucky. That thing could have dropped 12 in a heartbeat. We saw what happened last night. We sold 83s or 93s, and they dropped down to 80 like that last night. That was a cabooshin'.
It was.
Right?
Paul, I'm using 3, but I got a big cushion on my sim funded. I'm about up 4K on my sim funded. And I've literally only been trading when Steve says to trade on this one funded account.
My man. All right. This is the slowest opening for China. Oh, come on. Do something. And again, while I have this time, if anybody on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, X, If anybody wants to give me a call, my cell phone number is 914-500-7484. Okay. All right. Let's see. I was almost about to say, what did they get up? They got up to like 81.5, 81.80. Okay. Boris 914-500-7484. Okay. 914-500-7484. There you go. Stay blue, the ladder. Stay blue, LA Dodgers. Can you please get a normal name? You got to be patient, Michael Lenz, right? I agree. One of my 5 key words: consistency, discipline, confidence, patience, and passion. Okay? All right. Gary B. All right. Up 525 an hour. Look at Heath Smith. There you go, good buddy. There you go, good buddy. Thank you. How was Hendricks?
Good.
What was he doing?
He was everybody. Allie came.
Allie was there?
Yeah.
And what were they doing?
They just got there.
Oh.
She helped him get in as soon as I got
He
there.
loves her. Hey, Ellen, how are you? It depends on the volatility, KJ40, KJ4, 41, was it 411? All right. Oh, look at the gold. I said the gold was a short. Oh, my God. Gold just dropped, oil. Oil just dropped 13 cents. You see the oil here? I said the oil was a short. Look at this. Jesus, Lord. I said the oil is making new highs in the session here. And if you look at the 15-minute time frame and the 60, you can see the non-confirmation. Look at this. New high here. Look at this. 93. Kabooshed. 13 cents. Gold. Kabooshed. Okay. Then we got to get some sound on the kabooshin. The kabooshin here.
I got you, Steve. I promise.
572, 128 away from Denny's giveaway of 30 scale accounts. And I'm going to do something a little bit extra. Okay. I have a permission. I got a nice permission slip here. Okay. All right. You see this? Where's this gold? Jesus, on the Tokyo, on the Asian market open. 81.5. I was thinking 83. All right. All right. I don't have that anymore. Stock itch. The 3-day promo is gone. If you want to join sktrading.live, please just go to my website. Okay. I don't do that anymore. Okay. I don't do that anymore. Too many people were trying to spoof me, and I don't like to get spoofed. Okay. LG 203. Let's see if we get one more push up on this gold. Man, oh man, look at that oil drop. Gold, yep, gold just got cabooshed. I love everybody using my word. I'm in the Urban Dictionary. You can go to Urban Dictionary and look me up, and I, as the owner of Cabooshed. That's right. I am the owner and the author of Cabooshed. I am. Swear to God. Yeah, I am. My buddy Ian from Alabama says, you know what? I'm going to do you right. I go, what's that? He goes, he's a lawyer. I'm going to put a bunch of words that you use all the time in the Urban Dictionary. I said, really? He says, it's not going to work. And he says, oh, watch this. Boom. Calls me up a day later. We got cabooshed. We got cabooshed. Man. All right. All right. Let's see if we get this one more push up on the S&Ps. Let's see if we got one more push up on gold. Oil, unbelievable short. I'm staring at the oil. I said 93. Right, I'm thinking 93, maybe 93, 93, 94, 95. Oil just drops, boom, 14, 15 cents. All right. Long 71 area, I don't do things like that. No, sir. I do not do that. Okay, I do not do that. Okay, Robert M., I know a couple of guys, and I know a couple of Kaboosh guys. Hey, Steven, man, I seen you on Snap. Keep going hard. Thank you, LG203. God bless you, brother. Okay, Caden Campbell, how you all tonight? Ethan, Kaboom. Kaboom, kaboom. Was it? Kaboom. Ethan, stop making up words. Okay. All right. Melvin, caboose at the opening. Absolutely, it was a caboose. S&Ps, everything was caboose. Nothing but sell divergences here. Nothing but sell divergences here on the opening. Okay. Thank you, legendary stream. All right. Gold just rallied here a little about $1.50. All right. I do not use VWAP. Scalper, how are you? All right. All right. I say, who said the gold was going to push up and push down? They were right. Okay. All right. Look at this gold. Oh, my Lord. $6 down. I said down, but I never really pushed up to new highs and then dropped. You got the gold short, Gary B. The drinks are on Gary B. Good job, Gary B. I do not look at volume, and I do look at patterns, but you can also, based upon the condition, you will always have a pattern and a scalp trade, okay, based upon the condition. Make sense? Okay, makes sense? We have 127 to 700, guys. Or else I don't think Denny's going to do the giveaway. Todd Scholes, how could you have a loss in gold? And anybody who lives in Florida here, if you guys ever want to give me a holler and come over and meet me, my cell phone number is 914-500-7484. Okay. I love to meet people. I talk to so many people. My phone blows up at the end of the night here, and I return everybody's phone call, everybody's text, and I call back or I tell them to call me. And literally by noon the next day, everyone's called. Okay. Sometimes 20, sometimes 30, sometimes 50, sometimes even more than that, sometimes 10. Lisa O, Orlando, come on down. Tampa area, F1720. Just give me a call if you guys want to stop on by. All right. You guys got to use other people's phones. I don't know what that means. Okay. Up 400, Duda. Great job, Duda. Trading. Diego Scalper, how are you? Gold just dropped 5, 6. Okay. Thank you, Marcano. Thank you. My man, Joe Carpenter. See, look, Joe Carpenter, right? What a caboose. You ain't kidding. I'm telling you, the gold's the best, man. Gold's the best. Nicholas, I got to say his last name properly. He's my first baseman, okay? Nicholas, how am I saying this? Trito, right? Caboose means crash. Kaboom means exploding. Yes, lonely trader. Yes. Gold just got absolutely caboose, $7 down. Okay. I told you, let them have them if gold pushed up there. Oil just dropped about 17 cents. Okay. Nicholas Trito. There you go. Now batting. Number 19, first baseman, Nicholas Trito. That's my first baseman right there. I got Joe Lombardo at third. I got Joe Venuti at second. I got Nicholas Trito at first. Who's my shortstop? I forget who's my shortstop. Joe Lombardo. Who was that? Jesus. And my catcher. I had a shortstop and a catcher. Look at this gold. Oh my God, $8. You don't hear me saying buying gold when the 30 and 60-minute time frames are negative. I'm looking for shorts, right? That's right. Joe Santiago, number 31, batting in right field. Joe, you better have a good arm, okay? Right fielder's got the best arm on the team, Joe. You hear me? I don't want to hear no BS. What's my strategy? You have a year for me to explain it to? No, I'm only kidding. Okay? No. My strategy is based upon using 3 time frames, 5 conditions, and 10 strategies. That's it. That's it. 56 points on go. My son had my arm. My son was in the World Series down in Florida. We were playing where the Red Sox play. A man was on second. It was a hit and run. Boom! The kid hits the ball to right field. My son comes up on a fly. Tags. I mean, literally, the catcher tagged him out by about 4 steps. Okay. As a father in the stands, I was just doing. I was running up and down like a lunatic. Okay. Hey, Stephen Wiley, where have you been, brother? I called you a couple of times. All right. This gold just got absolutely kabooshed here. I'm looking for rallies to get short. MACDs are negative. What's your bottom? Izzy, I don't even know what you're talking about. Bill Buckner. Oh, poor Bill Buckner. I was watching that game live. I jumped so high in the bar, I couldn't even tell you. And Davey Johnson just passed away. May he rest in peace. Wow. My win rate, you'll never believe it if I told you. Oil just dropped 19 cents here. Okay, Aaron Kim, how are you? Okay. All right. Come on, guys. 114 to 700. Look at this gold. Gold's down $9. Do you see what I'm saying? Jesus, Lord. I wouldn't be long gold with your money. No way, sir. No way. Absolutely not. No way. S&Ps and NASDAQ doing nothing. Gold. Okay. Hey, Mohammed Kabir. How are you? Eric Meyer. Where are you looking for shorts? Eric, I'm sorry. You came late to the game, my brother. We were calling about 3 or 4 shorts between 8 and 8:40. Hey, Martin, up 400 on 13 account. You see what I'm saying, Martin? Now, I know Martin, okay? I know. If you want to take a scalp long only, I mean, I'm even scared to say this. I go maybe 69, 30 to 72.30 on gold, and I would use micros, okay? I would use micros. Martin, that's a great job. See, Martin, I know Martin. God bless. Martin came back. God bless you, Martin. Okay. Hey, Oscarito. How are you, Oscarito? All right. Come on, S&Ps, do something. What a short on that oil. I knew that sell divergence. You can see the MACDs didn't confirm on the 15. Mm-hmm. Oil went to 93. Let them have them. All right. All right. Again, this is a scalp long only on gold. If you, I would use micros here. He must, I don't know. Who is he using? Okay. Mo Lester, how are you? SP copy trade, 590, 110 to 700. And we will have the giveaway. I'm going to throw in something special here. Then he doesn't know about it yet. Okay. Then he doesn't know about it yet.
Just keeping me in the dark, huh, Steve?
Keeping Denny in the dark. Denny, what a short up there, huh? Oh, my God. I know. I was thinking after the market opened at 9, we're going to get a push up to 83, and the high was 81.30. But all right. All right. Yeah, my private plane. You crazy. I'm the most simplest guy in the world. You have no idea. I looked to scale out some gold here, 72.5 to 73.5 if you bought them. Okay. Tiki Tat. Okay. Tiki Tat. Tiki Tat, how are you? All right. Every day I post, I stream every day from 9 to 4. I mean, literally, what we do here, really, I tell you, with my 43 years of experience, the trades, the methodologies, to be able to see the markets using the technology I have, nobody really should trade alone, really. I mean, the community we have here is just unbelievable. Everybody helps each other. It's just really a great, great, great time to be trading, especially the markets here. Well, You don't want to get cabooshed, but you know, just lowering the stops. Okay. Okay. Gold again, 72.5, 73.5. I'll be looking to exit longs, and then let's see if you got one more push up. Now, gold on the next push up should be a major short here. The MACDs are negative on the 5, but the 15s could turn up. So I want to see if the 5s can get overbought here. You see here, you see this here. The 15s might get one more push. If the 15s go negative, then you got to look to short every rally. Okay, then it will correlate with the 30 and the 60-minute time frame. Okay. We're shorting the NASDAQ, not yet. Next push up on the 5. Okay. Danny, why you guys not available in Nigeria? Danny, you want to answer that? Boom! Kaboom on the gold. There you go, Marin.
That is a question you will have to ask support on MyFundedFutures.
Are you long?
Support page. Because I have no idea why we're not available there.
There's a kaboom on the gold. Gold just rallied $1.80. All right. Gold just rallied $1.80. Looks fine. Do I use a copy trader? No. Stephen Wagner, great job. 150 on the gold. I don't look at this. 420 on 20. Who's got 21 accounts? That's not bad. If I like to know what firm's doing 21 accounts. Byron, there's a volume imbalance on the 5. I do not look at volume. Okay, Byron. Okay, 119 for 700 or else no giveaway. Okay, no giveaway tonight. And tomorrow I'm going to tell everybody on my TikTok, Instagram, X, YouTube, if you I'm going to tell Sean. Tell Sean the no podcast tonight for technical reasons, please. Can you email him or text him? Okay.
I messaged him.
You did? All right. Apex, you could do 20. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Okay. Max is 600 views. We've done that. I think we hit like 683 yesterday. Look at this gold. Wow. Okay. All right. Anybody long that gold? Put a 1. 240 and what? Elisa Trevino. There you go. There you go, Elisa. 103 to go to 700. Now, we normally get anywhere between 8 and 25,000 people who come in and out off the various different streams. Okay. I'd like to see 10,000 people on my YouTube here watching this every night. 700 point of impact. That's a great long. Good job, point of impact. Good job. Good job. Up 1,200. Hey, Manit, how are you? There you go. Now, you want to wait for the 5-minute time frame to get overbought, okay, before you can look to get short here, okay? Short every pop. You got to be careful, okay? Just don't be so eager to short, okay? Okay. 606, 94 more to go, Denny. I don't know, man. I don't know. 606 views. We just lost 3. Okay. Come on. Okay. I know people. Let's see here. Come on, people. 600, 100 to go. Did we short gold again? Not yet. We just lost a total of 7. All right. Come on, guys.
Here is the deal. 700 for 30 of y'all to win.
Or else we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it tonight. Okay.
You heard it from Steven. You
I'm
don't
not
hit
doing
700, we ain't doing it tonight.
No way we can spawn. No way. That's really nice, Baxter. Okay. All right. Come on, you all. Aaron Kim. There you go. 590. We just lost 13. All right. So let's see here. You guys just don't want the giveaway tonight, I guess. 110 more to go with about an hour, 39 minutes. Well, going down. It's getting late. I think they made all their money on the gold short earlier. Okay. I didn't say 600. I said 700. I said 700. Okay. You know, I want to thank MyFundedFutures for hosting this 2-hour. It's free to all of you, of course, right? And, you know, the vision here is to really educate you, teach you. Again, I've been doing this for over 43 years. And for me, there's no greater joy. At the end of every night, my phone blows up from people all around the world thanking me. And I say, stop. No, thank yourself, because it's you that wants to learn. It's you that's taking the time to learn. Look, I'm pretty advanced. Okay. I do dummy it down. But in the end, I'll tell you, I'll tell you a story. So I wanted to buy a motorcycle once. And I said, I'm going to go buy a motorcycle. My friend said, go get a Kawasaki. One guy said, get a Suzuki. One guy said, had a Honda. I said, what are you, out of your mind? Look at this gold rally. And I said, I'm getting a Harley. What are you, bananas? Okay. I'm getting a Harley. I bought a custom soft tail Mandarin orange, completely chromed out, straight pipes, cost me about, I don't know, time, $19,000. Okay. I rode it around, beautiful, doing my 65, 80, 75 miles an hour. And one day a truck went by me doing about 90. The bike went like this on me. And I said, ooh, boy, okay, let me take it easy here, right? And next thing I know, my son was born about a year and a half later, and I sold it for $15,000, took a $4,000 hit. I said, no way in God's creation am I bringing a human being, my son, into this world. Where am I looking to sell here? Probably looking to short the gold a little higher. Probably like to take a short on the gold here. I would maybe go 77.80 to 80.80 on the scalp. I would use micros here. And I sold the bike, right? And I decided, you know, for me, it was really just about, you know, making sure that my son would always have his father and not do something stupid. And most accidents, okay, occurred from the other person, not from the motorcycle riders. Okay. All right. Gold just rallied about 5 here. Gold. Okay. All right. Okay. Guys, look at this. 124. Did gold hit 80? Did gold hit this 80 mark? 70. Gold just rallied $6 off the low there. Okay. I wouldn't short gold now. Okay, don't short it. Okay. Investigator. Shorts wild. All right. Let's see if these 5-minute time frames. I know it is a great program, and I thank MyFundedFutures. I thank Denny. I thank we had 600. Denny won 20,000 today on these moves. I don't know about that.
I definitely did not. Did not. I made my 500 and I stopped for the night. Why? Because taking profits, no matter how big or small they are, is the way to go.
Right. I mean, seriously, you know, I mean, we're doing this for free. Did gold hit 80? Look at this. I missed it by 10 cents. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. You know, we're doing this for free. And again, Denny, Luke, all the people behind the scenes at MyFundedFutures, Michael's here. And, you know, for me, there's nothing greater than to be here. We should get 10,000 views on them. Absolutely. I mean, steady views. I mean, we do get, Michael, what do we get? Sometimes up to what, 14, 15, 18,000, Michael?
Yeah, in the night, yeah.
In the night. Michael keeps telling. Look at this gold. Look to cover between the 76 and 77.20 if you're short on the gold. Just try to just trade it in and out here. But you know, again, you know, it's the belief. Look at this gold. It's the belief that if it's a belief that MyFundedFutures saw, and they decided to believe in me and knowing me for the years I've known with Luke, and you know, it's a great time. I love being here. I love being here. Come on, we got to get the likes up too. Come on, Jesus, come on. All right, we're doing this for free here. Okay, we're doing this for free. Okay. Now, like I said, we get so many people. Those of you on my TikTok, I got about 85,000. Come on, let's go over to the MyFundedFutures, get these numbers up, and then we're going to do the raffle. If we get to 700, we'll do the raffle. And then I'm going to throw in something special here tonight. Okay, Jamie, let's go, baby. Right? USA Famila Style, Inglewood, Florida. I never heard of it. Okay, never heard of it. Okay, I never heard of it. All right, Happy Kid Z, let's go. Summon Roy Tony, Dodger Bush. How do I know if my Monday credentials were sent to me? I also won yesterday on 11 a.m. broadcast. That's a question for Denny. I don't know that one.
If you won, your credentials will be sent to you within 24 hours. We do double check to make sure that you are the one who won. If you did not put an email that is associated with MyFundedFutures, there's no way for us to issue you your account. It has to be the email that you used when you signed up for MyFundedFutures.
Well, we did do Wildflow. We did do a 50 off yesterday. Luke said anybody who's never signed up for MyFundedFutures would get a 50% off. Okay, using code SK. I don't know. Look at this gold drop. Look at this gold. I would lower your stops. Kabooshed on the gold. Look at this gold. $2.80, $1.80, $2 on gold. Okay, $2 on the gold. So we did do a 50 off using code SK. Okay. Okay. Who's saying who's rude to Izzy? Who's rude to Izzy? Okay. Okay. You guys, come on. You guys gotta get along in here. Okay. All right. Gold just dropped 3 on that. What was the high? 78.80. Look at that. Look at that. 78.40. $3 on gold. Okay. Guys, we're all here together. You know, you guys gotta come on. There's no need for that, man. Okay. Okay. Emily, did you get the short there, Emily, on the gold? Michael? There's no way, Michael, how that can happen. Okay. All right. All right. You missed it. Okay. All right. JD, unbelievable short in that oil, JD. Unbelievable. Trading, I don't know how that could be. I do not. Look at this gold. $4 on the gold short. I told you the negative. This is a bear flag here. I told you the negative MACDs here. Michael back yet?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you were back. Oh my God. He did?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm losing my mind.
It's tired.
I'm exhausted. I've been here since what? What time we get here? 7:45? 10 to 8 this morning?
Mm-hmm.
Zen, how could you for $1, Zen? Come on. All right. Well, anyway, you made money. You were waiting for 80, Diego? That wasn't happening. No, not when you see the 5 get overbought into the negative MACD. Gold just dropped $5 here, people. Okay. I was talking to Michael. I didn't even know. I'm losing my mind. I didn't even know I would have been shorting the gold then. I didn't even know he was here. Oh boy. Oh yeah. I got it. Yep. Unbeatable. Well, anybody new, you could text me at Anybody new, you could text me at 914-500-744. You get short up there?
I did. For a point.
Give it a chance.
I know.
Even, I hate the I knows. Even if you dropped, put the stop like 20 cents below. But give it a chance. Look at the negative MACD on the 5.
Bounced up. I hit my stop.
What stop? You mean, where were you short? What price? 77.80?
Yeah.
Okay, went to 78.40. Now what? Mo Lester up 500. There's no way anybody could have lost any money. I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to be a Scuba Gilles here, but I don't know. I've been calling shorts since I walked in here. I don't think I called one long on the prior 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th bar. Okay. Okay. Look at this, 1,400. Ali, good job, Ali. Great job, Ali. Dave, tell me you got short, Dave. Please, Dave. All right, 114 to go to 700. 114 to go. Look, MyFundedFutures on the 9th night here has given away, prior to tonight, 315. Well, 316 because Hugo got one. 316 free accounts. Milton, nice to meet you, Milton. Okay, nice to meet you. Smoke Eater 01. All right. Nice pattern on the gold. Oh, my God. I'm telling you, I think gold drops another 50, 80, 100 points in the next couple of days. I think the S&P is going to really get – there's so many – I think there's 12 gaps below the market. 12 gaps. Unbelievable. 12 gaps below the market here. You all want to see a great pattern here on Bitcoin? Those of you who want to – can you guys trade Bitcoin futures at MyFundedFutures? Danny?
Yes, you can, Steve.
Okay. So look at guys. Look at this. Look at this. Overbought on the 15 into the negative MACD in a positive trend. Look at this other one. The 5 goes negative. The 15s go negative. You short the bounce here again. Look at this, 13,561. Look at this gold down 500. I mean, or Bitcoin down 500. Okay, 500. All right. Again, I'll be on the MyFundedFutures television show this Friday from 12:30 to 1:30. NASDAQ, I was short the NASDAQ 24,780 up to 24,810. S&Ps, I was short 03 to 08 on the S&Ps here. Scale into the shorts. Okay. Dan Trades, that's a really great compliment. Thank you, Dan Trades. That's beautiful. Thank you very much for the kind words. Okay, how we don't have 10,000 people just on the YouTube alone. Now, I mean, I had 2 YouTubes that I did with Patrick Whelan. I think I got over 6.4 million views. I have over 23 million. How many views on YouTube, Michael? 25, 23, or 28 million?
I think it's 28.
20. I think I have like 23 or 28 million on my YouTube views. Okay, I have an Instagram at official Stephen Kalayjian, 73.2 million views on one post. But you know, overall, to me, it doesn't make a difference. You know what makes a difference? That you all make money. That's all I care about. Okay, 23 million views on YouTube. Okay, okay, that's what I'm. There's gaps to 5,600, 5,680, 5,670 to be exact. All right, we have 24 minutes. And can we get 24 minutes and 128 people really to get to 700? Or else I don't think Denny's going to do a raffle tonight. You guys want to go out of here empty-handed?
What about if we do 15 if they don't hit 700 tonight, Steve?
I don't know. I might be hardcore tonight.
Oh, okay. I mean, if that's
I don't know.
cool.
I don't know, man. Well, I do a live stream every day from 9 to 4 at sktrading.live. So please come and join me there. Okay. What I teach you in that just 6 hours, it's like going to Oxford. Okay. It's like going to Oxford. Denny, we got to get those, got to get some kaboom and kaboosh sound effects to those logos there.
I'm going to work on them tonight, Steven.
I know. Good man. All right. A lot of new people here. 126 to 700. I don't know, man. You know, MyFundedFutures is giving away 315 accounts here. And tomorrow night, oh, man. Luke told me he had to take the day off tonight because he is super, super, super. Look at this gold, Dave. Get kabooshed, man. Okay. Come on. And Luke said to me, you know, Steve, Denny's going to fill in to me tonight. I got to take the night off because tomorrow is the big night. The big night. The big night. 150K core accounts if we have 1,000 views on MyFundedFutures YouTube. Right? All I know is whoever bought the gold here at 81.5, 82, he jumped. That's it. Sarni, I don't know what you're talking about, Sarni. Okay. Alex, I don't know what you're talking about trading algos. Okay. I taught you a methodology. I would try to stick with that. Okay. Learn about the divergences. Okay. It's Christmas in September. We had 6 or 7 shorts on gold, 1 long. Everyone was a winner. S&Ps, we had 1 short. NASDAQ, we had 1 short. Okay. Really, the index futures, I was really dying to call the short in oil, but I just know a lot of people don't trade oil. Okay. A lot of people don't trade oil. Back to break even on the kaboosh. Raphael, I don't know what you did. Look at this gold. Oh, my God. Okay. That is a major, major pattern right there. Okay. Major pattern. Okay, look at this. Gold down 8. Still going. You don't hear me saying buy them. Okay? You don't hear me saying buy them. You just went long. Where'd you go long? Are you crazy, Raphael? 37.60, you're being kind. There could be big stop orders here. If gold takes out the 37.68 on a closing basis on the 15-minute time frame, okay, and the 15 reverses, okay, then the 15th reverse, and I would look to short every rally. Okay, boom, up gold, kabooshed. I don't know what that means. It's Jimmy Dean. It's not kaboosh. You got to put an ED, brother. All right, Von D. Exactly. If you join my live stream every day and I mentor you and I teach you, it's game changer, right? That's how I look at it, right? You're learning from me. That's the most important thing. Kaboosh and NASDAQ, not yet. 564.34 weekly SPY gap. Well, here, you're talking, that's 1,000 points from now. Yeah, I agree. Dringo, it's Dringo. Game changer, 1,000%. Right. Dingo, put an ED at the end of it. I'll be very happy if you do. Okay. Oh my God, look at Hendricks. Look at my Hendricks with my daughter. He is so spoiled. Look at him. Big mush pot. Mm-hmm. So I saved this dog's life, Michael and I. Well, Michael helped me immensely. So I'm sitting home and my ex-wife texts me at 11 o'clock about a month and a half ago and sends me a picture of a dog that looked exactly like my dog that I have currently, Coda. Okay. And this dog is our life, right? And I said, why is Hendrick licking? I mean, why is Coda licking this woman? She said, that's not Coda. That's a dog that looks like Coda that they're going to put down tomorrow at 11:30. And I said, are you crazy? They're not killing this dog. And Michael and I feverishly, I was on the phone. Michael was filling out applications, and we saved his. He was meant to be put down at 11:30 that morning. They got in there at 11:05 and said, stop, he's ours. And I had to get him shipped over here from Houston. Came from a red state, and he's a good boy. He's a good boy, my Hendrix. This dog, all he wants to do is be loved and held and talked to and play. He's I think he's Shepherd Great Dane. This dog is a monster. Like literally, he comes in here, I'm worried he's gonna knock the whole place apart. Okay, he's a Shepherd. I think. What do you think, Shepherd Great Dane?
Yeah.
His paws are bigger than my head. Okay. All right. Okay, so we have about 18 minutes. We got as high as 610. Gold's dropping here. Gold's going to go to 66.5. Watch. If gold drops, okay, absolutely. Okay, dead cat bounce. Okay. I hate Thursdays when I'm long. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, we got close here. You know, Luke is serious about tomorrow, guys. You better get up to that 1,000 mark to get 100 free 50K core accounts. Okay. See when I walked in here? You see when I walked in? The first thing I said, gold's a short. Gold's a short. That's the mindset, right? Gold's a short. Why is gold a short? Okay. All right. Because I saw the big divergences off the 60-minute time frame. Okay. All right. Okay. And you know what? Listen, it's not about the amount of trades. It's the quality of the trades, right? I literally could trade almost every tick, right? But for me and you want to be able to, if you get 4 to 6 great trades a day on gold, 4 to 6 great trades on the S&P, and we do a lot more than that. But I'm just saying, it's a game changer. And that's what I do every single day in my live stream, every single day. All right? Every single day. All right? What's the low here on this gold? Okay, let me see if it makes sense to take a scalp long here. I don't know. I'm so bearish. I can't tell you. Oh, 68.5. This gold's going to get cabooshed. I think gold's going to 63. 1,300. There you go, Arcelio Arazo. There you go. God bless you, man. There you go. You gonna think it's going to 64? Oh no. We'll see. Okay. William, 365 profit. That's a good job. You all should be coming to my sktrading.live. Let me teach you the methodology. Let me show you how to use my chart overlay. Let me teach you how to read the divergences, the correlations. Okay. 230. Javier, how are you? Well, it looks like we're not going to get to 700. What a shame. 610, I think we got up to. Wow, Michael just passed the eval on the gold shorts. That's a great job, Michael. And again, MyFundedFutures, again, for me, one of the greatest honors to be working with Luke, Denny, Michael Leach, and the team here. I want to see them grow. I want to see them, you guys do well. And there's no greater joy in my life than for all of you to pass evals, get paid, and be able to be successful to help you and your family. Will the dog come to the cafe? Yeah. Hell yeah. That dog's by my side. You crazy? I tell him, let's go to the car. He pulls me, almost knocks me right through the wall. Where can I go and learn, boss? You go to sktrading.live. Go to my website. Okay. Or you could.
Chat, we are having some technical difficulties with Steven. He should be back in a minute. What's up, Craig? Eli, get us up to 700. I'm good, Corb. I think that's how you say your name. There, Steven is.
All right.
Welcome back.
I got cabooshed. I did get cabooshed. Denny's the GOAT. Denny is 9 for 9. Since we've been doing this, Denny, I don't want to jinx him, but he's 9 for 9. That's all I got to say. I'm not going to say anything else.
I just follow directions. That's all it is.
That's it. Okay, 9 for 9. If you want to take a scalp long on the gold, I would use micros 65.5, 68.5. If we do get one more push down, I don't know if we will, just rally 2. But who are the short right now? Okay. Who are short right now? Hey, Denny. Short at 771. Well, if gold dropped to 771 and it got down to 68.5, how do you not cover? How do you not cover? All right. How do you not cover? How do you not cover? Again, anybody new or anybody here that wants to text me, gold pounce off the 200 EMA. I don't even look at that, to be honest with you. S&P and NASDAQ futures, I'd be shorting here, looking for a pullback. All right, S&P, gold just rallied 2.5. I cancel the buy range. Okay, I cancel the buy range. We had, again, anybody on my, look at that, made 400 on the gold short. That's a great job on my TikTok. Up 1,000, Johnny B. Great job, people. Great job. Great job. Gold just rallied 3. Did they announce a winner? All right, Denny, why don't we do this, Denny? I got a little heart. Why don't we just do 10 giveaways tonight? But you got to put the link in to sign up, right, Denny?
I already put the link in the chat and I pinned it.
All right. You hear this? I got a heart tonight for some reason. I was actually going to be hardcore. All right, at 9:56, we're going to read out the names of 10 people. Is it the scale accounts we're going to do?
No, I believe it's scale. No, it's core accounts tonight.
We're going to do core accounts. We're going to do 10 core accounts. I mean, come on, guys, you know.
Or should we do scale, Steve? 10 scale?
I don't know. Which you tell me what you want to do. 8:50 tonight, Heat. Good job.
If chat can get us back up to 575 before that time comes, then we will do scale. If they cannot, then we are going to stick with core.
All right, that's only 30. What do we got? 575. That's only 35 more, 36 more. Okay, 36 more. All right. S&Ps and NASDAQ making new highs here. I'd be shorting them here. 03 to 08. NASDAQ futures, what did I say? 78 to 08, 78 to 08. Okay. Load up those burner accounts. Gold just rallied almost 4 here. So when gold make a new lows, the 15-minute MACD is didn't confirm. Okay. Please, Steven, 50. Urza, no, I'm not doing 50. I'm doing 100 tomorrow, Urza. No, I'm not. They are. My phone number is 914-500-7484. Okay, if you guys want to, that's my cell phone number here. I'll put it in the chat. If you guys want to talk to me, put it in there. That's me, sktrading.live. Okay. People trading, they get off. No, you should really want to be here and learn. Heath, Heath, I'm very proud of you, my brother. I'm very, very proud of you. NASDAQ, you could look to cover the NASDAQ 78 to 88. S&Ps anywhere from the 02.5, 04. Gold right back down. I knew the gold was a short, 72.80. Damn it. I was going to go right 72.80. What was the high on this? 72.50. Jesus. Good job, Urza. $200 on the micros. This gold's going to 76.5. All right. We have 5 minutes. 5 minutes to get up to 575. And we're going to do what? The scale accounts? Look at this gold. Oh, my God, down
Scale is only if they get us back up to 575.
Or else we're going to do core?
Or we're going to do core instead.
10 core accounts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. Gold just got kabooshed. Oh, my God. Look at this gold. What a gold just dropped 5. Damn it. Alex, I don't know what you're doing, Alex. Josh. I don't know what you're doing, Alex O. If this gold gets down to this 63.5, 66.5, I would look to buy it on micros only here. Okay. 10 gold to 10,000? I don't think so. What does this get down to? 67. Oh my God. I'm missing it. Look at this. How the videos up 815. Great job. Gold just rallied 3. Jesus. I canceled the buy range. Oh my God. This thing's all over the place. Amazing short. I was thinking 72.80. The high was 72.5. Should have left that bid in there. All right, gold. When gold made the new lows on the gold. SoFi. Again, if you go to sktrading.live, I stream every day from 9 to 4. You get my live stream every single day, my chart overlay, and my member Discord. Okay. And you get me teaching you my methodology, teaching you how to read the charts, teaching you about the buy and sell divergences. Okay. 17 more to get the scale accounts. Come on, guys. I know. I was 66.5 on the gold. Okay. Sure, I'm short. And yes, NASDAQ and S&P. NASDAQ, you can look to buy anywhere between the 81 and 87 or 88. Gold, S&Ps, you can look to buy anywhere between the 02.5 and the 04. Okay. All right. Billy E. Bill E. You ever going to call me Bill E? All right. We got 2 minutes. You get, how much you make today? 30? 40. All right. We got to talk. All right. Tomorrow you're going in. Tomorrow. Look at it go. If this gold pushes down, I'd be a buy here for a scalp. 62.5, 65, 62.5, 65.5 if they get kabooshed here. 20 is a good number. Nope. 10. Nope, not happening. 2 minutes to go. Here goes the S&Ps dropping, NASDAQ dropping. Again, you got the sell divergences here. Okay, off the 60-minute time frame on the indexes. Gold just drops 5. I think we're going to get the 5th. So if the 15s reverse to sell here, you see the 15s on the gold. You see it? Okay. You can see the gold here. The 60-minute time frame was the story right here. Look at the gold. Look at this. What a freaking bear flag right here off the 60. Here goes the gold. I'll go buy some gold at 60, 63.10, 64.10, 63.10, 62.10. Okay. 64. Well, it's just go 64.5. Go 63.5. Go 63.5. Sell 65s. Sell 65.5 long. How many am I long?
You got one more.
So sell 66. Out. That's it. Boom. What are you doing? There you go. Beautiful. See that? Kaboom, baby. Everybody get that? You see how fast Stevie Hooch is? Damn. You see that?
Very fast, Steve. Very, very fast.
Nobody's faster in the world, baby. Nobody. 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 Nobody bet. All right, Denny, let's do the 10 giveaway. Sorry, guys. I want to be a hard one tonight. Okay. All right. Oh,
All right,
my
I'm going to put my screen.
I gave it away. What was the little on that gold? Jesus Lord.
That way everybody can see who the winner is.
All right. Anybody? First of all, anybody get that scalp long? Everybody here? Look at the S&Ps and the NASDAQ futures. Kabooshed. Oh my God, we got to get that. Wow.
So I asked ChatGPT to pick 10 winners, and these are the winners: Jay Duzos, Baxter, Mr. Mumbo 26, Dan Trades 1000, Marie Times Trader, Tevin, J777, Zen 25, Masta 22, Urza, and the Sports Don. You do not have to do anything to claim it. Your email, which I have when you filled out the form, will be sent to the guys who issue the accounts, and you'll receive it within 24 hours.
Okay, that's a great job. Anybody short the NASDAQ futures, S&P futures? Anybody get that gold long? So far, I counted, we did about 11 trades today. Okay, normally we get anywhere between 7 to 10. Sometimes we'll get 10 to 15. Okay, either way, not a losing trade. Okay, unbelievable night. Okay, and again, for those of you who are new, tomorrow night is the big giveaway. We got to post it tonight on my social media, Michael. Here's my phone. Okay, can you put Denny? He's going to send you the link. Okay, got to post that video on my socials if you don't mind. Okay, again, look at this gold. Oh my God. Okay, all right. Tomorrow night we'll be hosting again here the Asian market opening from 8 to 10. Whew, I'm exhausted. Luke will be here. Okay, and he's going to give away 150K core accounts if we have 1,000 viewers on the MyFundedFutures YouTube. Okay, all right. Hope everybody had a great night here tonight. Okay, I'm really excited. Those of you who my hands are shaking. My phone number is 914 Joe from Arizona. 914-500-7484. Keith Singleton up 1,000. Great job. Okay. JL, have a great night. Okay. And remember, be consistent. If you're part of my live stream every single day, okay, this is what we do here. We identify the patterns. We identify the strategies, the methodologies, and I teach you based upon the conditions. I spent nearly 10 years of my life researching. I work with the biggest traders in the world, and I still good friends of mine to this day. And it gives me a lot of great joy being here and working with all of you. And, of course, MyFundedFutures. All right. With that being said, have a great night, everybody. Be healthy and safe. God bless you. And the most important, God bless the United States of America. Good night.
Good night, everyone. See y'all
Good
tomorrow.
night, everybody. That's it. Done.
Yeah. Charts scribbled like hieroglyphs, secrets in the mist. Candlesticks whisper, every wick got a twist. Fibonacci spiral, price dance in a trance. Pyramids of profits if you catch the right glance.
Inner circle move, shadows on the screen. Trading on the edge, chasing that dream. Cipher in the candles, fortune in the haze. The cipher in the riddle, money through the maze.
Liquidity hunts, snipers in the dark. Stop loss graves marked by the market shark. Order block sermons, preaching through the pain. Catch the ICT code, ride the profit train.